Hey everyone, I am Bryce, and today I am going to explain to you how to create and set up an account for Google Ads. So make sure to stick around till the very end to discover the steps you need to follow in order to establish your own Google Ads account successfully. First, make sure you are signed in into your Google account. If you use Gmail, sign in with that account on your browser. If you have a Google account like YouTube, make sure you are signed in. If you don't have one, you will need to create it to set up a Google Ads account. Once you are signed in, go to ads.google.com/home. Now let us start the process. First, click on Go to Keyword Planner. As you go through the process, you might or might not see the same pages as I do. This is because my Google account is associated with additional information about our business, like a business profile. Google is asking if we want to use information from our business profile to make setting up our Google Ads account easier. This means it will bring in details like our business name and address. In the example here, we have an option. Yes, use info from this business profile name. If you have this option, it is a time saver. Click Yes, use info for this profile, and then click Next. This will save you time. If you don't have this, that is okay too. You can simply proceed to the next step. I will click No, don't use this info to demonstrate as we don't have this option. Now, let us enter our business name. Once it is done, click Next. After that, provide the link to your website. This is where people will go after clicking on your ad. I will enter our URL and click Next. Google will take a moment to scan our website, understand our business, and then show a preview of your website. You will see mobile and desktop previews. The information gathered from scanning your website will be used in the next steps. We'll see this process as we continue. I will click Next now. The next step is to choose our main advertising goal. It is important to pick the primary goal you want to achieve. You can optimize for other things too, like calls or visits to your physical location, but choose the main one that matters to you. Select the goal that fits your needs and click Next. On this page, you might or might not see it, but Google has noticed that Google Analytics is installed on my website. They are asking if I want to connect the two, and I strongly recommend doing this. If you don't have Google Analytics set up on your website, I highly recommend doing that first. It is free and very useful. Connecting your Google Analytics to your Google Ads account helps data flow between them, making your Google Ads account more informed and capable of delivering better results. It also ensures that you have access to better and more useful data. In your Google Analytics account, connecting it is something you want to do. You can set this up later, but there is no reason not to do it right now as you go through the process. So click Accept and Continue. Next, choose what customer action should your campaign be optimized to deliver. You can choose if you want sales or leads. Google has recognized that we track goals and conversions in our Google Analytics account, signing up for a product or service, in our case, a lead. A URL confirmation page confirms this action, and it has been automatically detected and brought through. You may or may not have this depending on your Google Analytics setup. For example, if you want to track people clicking on a Google ad coming to our website and making a purchase, I could select Customers Complete a Purchase. Then I would enter the URL of the thank you page that people see after making a purchase. For example, I could enter Thank you, assuming that is the correct URL. When someone reaches that specific page, shown only to those who buy a product, it triggers a conversion. This is important for tracking and optimizing our Google ad campaigns, providing insights into performance, and helping Google's machine learning AI optimize the campaigns. Apply for the ones that are appropriate and then click Next. Now, Google will ask us to create our first Google ad campaign. I understand why they do this. It is to guide us through the process, as it seems people are more likely to start advertising this way. However, it is called the Express mode, and in this mode, you cannot utilize all the features or take the time needed for thorough research to achieve the best results. I recommend walking through this process just to get set up as a Google suggest, but keep in mind that this campaign might not be the only one you ultimately want to run. We'll quickly go through the default options that Google recommends, but then we won't run this campaign. Once our Google Ads account is set up, we can create a proper campaign using all the features and optimizing it for the best results. Google has adjusted headlines and descriptions. I will deselect a call button as it doesn't match how our business operates. Click Next to proceed, and I suggest you do the same. Follow through with the default options for now. It is necessary to put images, so we can just choose any random picture from the web. You can also add one by clicking on the Upload an Image button and selecting a file from your device. Once it is added, you can do basic editing and click on Done. You can also go to the logo section and upload it by the same process. Once you have added both images, click on Next. Search and add marketing agency or whatever you want in the including keyword themes section. Then click Next to proceed. The location is set for the entire Pakistan, which is okay for now, but you can change it as per your need by adding the passcode, city, or country of your choice. Then select your budget and click on Next. When it says to review your campaign, you can quickly go through it. Now, we move to the billing section. In the billing section, check your payment info. Ensure that your billing country is selected correctly. Some people face issues when their computer defaults to a different country. Scroll down to the customer info section. Since we have various things associated with our Google account, much of this information has been pulled automatically. This may or may not happen for you, but you go through and ensure your name, address, primary contact, etc. are correct. Then go to the payment section. Google will bill you automatically based on your usage. Add your payment method. You can use PayPal as it defaults here, or enter credit or debit card information. You can even add a bank account or set up your preferred payment method. Once you have done that, click Submit to move on to the next step. On the following page, it says, "Congrats, you're all done," but that is not entirely accurate. Click on Explore your campaign. Since we have set up a dummy campaign as Google wanted, it is important to turn it off. Go to the campaign called Pending and select Pause Campaign. Google may try to convince you otherwise, but insist on pausing it permanently or until you decide to resume. After clicking all campaigns, you will notice the interface looks different. We are still in Express mode. Click on Settings and switch to Expert mode. In Expert mode, you have access to all the features needed for a comprehensive setup. While Express mode is a quick way to start, I believe it is better to take the time for a proper setup as it increases the chances of achieving good results early on and encourages ongoing success on the platform. On that note, that will be it for this video. I hope you guys got some value. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.